How does Qadar affect finding your halal spouse? Imagine planning your perfect day, but knowing that the outcome is already written by Allah. That's what Qadar is all about in Islam. It's the divine decree that shapes everything, including who we marry. When it comes to finding a halal spouse, Qadar plays a big role in how Muslims see their efforts and results. It's not about sitting back and waiting, but about trusting Allah's plan while doing your part. Qadar means Allah already knows who your spouse will be, when you will meet, and how it will happen. All these details are written in the preserved tablet, which contains everything that will happen. So, even before you start looking, Allah has already planned your marriage. That's why Muslims believe that their efforts in seeking a spouse are part of Allah's plan, not separate from it. This belief encourages patience and trust. If it takes a long time to find someone, Muslims understand that it's part of Allah's timing. They stay patient, knowing that Allah's wisdom is perfect. It also helps to reduce anxiety because they trust that the right person will come at the right time. Muslims are encouraged to make sincere dua, seek advice, and use halal ways to find a spouse. These efforts are important because they show reliance on Allah while doing what is permissible. It's about balancing action with trust. Muslims avoid forbidden methods because they believe Allah's decree is best and that their success depends on His will. Believing in Qadar also means accepting the outcome, whether it's quick or slow. If the marriage happens differently than expected, Muslims see it as part of Allah's plan. Sometimes, the person they marry may not be their first choice, but they trust that Allah's wisdom guides everything for the best. In the context of strong Muslim identities, modest fashion, Islamic parenting, and spiritual growth, understanding Qadar reminds Muslims that their efforts in marriage are guided by divine wisdom. Modesty in seeking a spouse reflects submission to Allah's guidance. Parenting begins with a marriage that Allah has decreed, and spiritual growth is strengthened through reliance on Allah's plan. So, when it comes to finding a halal spouse, Qadar teaches us that our efforts are meaningful but ultimately in Allah's hands. It's about doing our best while trusting that Allah's decree is perfect. This belief helps Muslims stay hopeful, patient, and content, knowing that everything is happening according to Allah's divine plan.